What's up, YouTube? I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if y'all comic book fans, but I'm a comic book nigga, right? So, I watch a lot of Marvel shit. Bro, I've been watching some shit called The Umbrella Academy, bro. This shit fire. And let me tell you why I like this show. Because I think the show old. I don't think it's no new shit or nothing like that. But, like, they got a family in that joint. Like, bro, they really represent family. Like, you feel me? So, it's 7 of them. So, they all brothers and sisters, like, but they be moving together like a unit, bro. I love that loyalty shit, bro. Like, they be moving. They be demonstrating a lot of loyalty. Yeah, shout out to this grabber leaf, too, because this drawing husky. It's not as dark as I like them to be, though. But, anyway, what's up, man? Welcome back to the Gatebreaker Show. The topic for the day is, right, I want to talk to everybody about emotional intelligence. And now, this is why I'm gonna keep it all the way real, and I hope I don't offend nobody with this video, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, man, people speak their minds and speak their opinions about me, and I don't get offended. So I would like the same respect. Thank you. So I seen the what happened with the Keep It 100 podcast and the First 48 podcast. First of all, what I would like to say is I would like to say this first before I get into anything that happened. Great attempt. Great attempt. I love that those two podcasts attempted to come together and do something, because those are the two biggest outlets in the city, right? One I've never been on before. The other one I've been on twice. I'm sure y'all know which one I'm talking about. Keep It 100 podcast. I've been on there twice. They my guys. I'm saying I fuck with both of them, bro. Both the hosts. Two of the thoroughest niggas I ever met. I fucks with them. You know what I'm saying? Especially RB, he's straight to the punch. He's not really political. He don't try to like stand corrected for politics. He don't try to like, not piss people off when he interviews certain people, because if he was like that, he just wouldn't interview you. Like he wouldn't have me on his show if he was a politic type of nigga. Because the rest of these niggas, they play politics. They might not want me to come up on their show because they scared they might piss somebody else off. Sucker shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, now, I say that to say this. I'm not knocking the First 48 because I'm saying I've been on one platform and not the other. That's no knock to the First 48. It just never worked out. I don't know why I never been on that platform. Reason why I can't figure out why is because I was the first interview ever on, like, when this shit started on live, I was the first nigga on live with Mac fucking around before it ever was a thing. So I feel like that kind of came out of what I was doing. This is just my opinion. Because I was doing Salute the Spitters and I was interviewing rappers. I was out Cali when I was living in LA. I was doing something called Salute the Spitters. And this is before quarantine. This is before 2020 and the world shut down and all that. Before COVID. I was interviewing rappers on my live. I interviewed Spado, Vodka. It was so real. Me and Vodka interview. Somebody starts shooting in the middle of his live. Like, in the middle of our live, while we on live, he's sitting outside, and some young boy starts throwing that shit, like, right past him type shit. Like, he had to dip off and go in the crib and tell the kids get on the ground. That's how raw my show was. My shit was like that. But, Johnny start running with his joint right after me and him did our little interview on the joint. And I was proud of it. I was like, yo, I'm digging it. I'm like, okay, he could probably take this further than I can because I'm in Cali. I'm all the way the fuck out LA. I can't do nothing. I just liked it to do it because I'm in love with Philly culture. I love my city. Like, that's my culture. That's why it be hurting me so much when my city be acting like on some bullshit towards me musically as an artist. That's why I don't be feeling that, because I'm so pro Philly and I've done so much for the city outside of the city that people don't even know about. But that's another story. So my point is, like, I don't want y'all to think I'm choosing a side on this. I'm not at all. I want y'all to know that. Get that out your head. Before you think I'm choosing a side, get that out your head. Because that's the thing with Philly niggas. We too emotional here. We always thinking somebody against us, right? Especially me. I know. I think the whole world against me, nigga. I know. So let's get that part out your head. Get that out your head, right? It's not even that. It's what I'm saying is the reason why I'm saying this is because I just personally like how RB carried himself in that situation. Because emotional intelligence, you know, him using conflict resolution, certain things that, because if it was two hotheads there, that situation blows out of proportion now. And now, where's the role models? Where's the examples of showing people how to have emotional discipline, emotional intelligence? We all see everybody crash out. We see ourselves crash out. We look at our old heads crash out. We look at our big cousins, brothers, whoever. You sitting around your old head 9 times out of 10. If you chilling with your old head, right, and your old head feel disrespected or something happened and he crash out, he snap out, beat somebody up, fuck somebody up, shoot somebody, do somebody, whatever, right? That happened in front of you. So now that's your example of, if this happens to you, this is what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, I used to see niggas getting fucked up. So when somebody disrespected me, I automatically thought, okay, well, I got to fuck you up. I got to take it to violence, because if you would have said that to my cousin, he would have fucked you up. Or if you said that to such and such, he would have fucked you up. If you said to such and such, he would have shot you. If you said to such and such, he would have stabbed you. So now you see all these, and now you think that's what you're supposed to do. You wrong as a motherfucker. You stabbing people and shooting at motherfuckers for an argument over what you looking at type shit, when you really not supposed to be carrying it like that. You just don't know no other way to carry it, because this is how people were showing you. Like, so that's what I mean about having examples. So now we have an example of somebody in somebody's face, or trying to get in somebody's face, or trying to start something, and you see a nigga, you know what, man, I ain't even know. You see a nigga take conflict resolution, and you could tell, like, because he ain't no bitch. Like, he ain't no bitch at all. RB ain't no bitch at all, bro. He far from soft. He far from sweet. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga ain't soft at all, bro. So, the fact that he chose not to end something in the stereotypical negative, because that's how they just look at Philly. We just got that stereotypical negative. So I feel like he broke some of the chain. He took some of the chains off of us today, bro, when he did that. Like, you know how motherfuckers be like, you set us back 100 years. He set us forward doing that. You know what I mean? Now the conversation could be on that. The conversation could be demonstrating patience over crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make this a new conversation, bro. Like, we seen it. We do enough crashing out, man. All I'm saying is it's time to wisen up. When we going to start acting like men and not women? And I'm not speaking on anybody in particular. This is not me talking about that man, or because truthfully, when I seen that video, it made me think of myself. I'm not going to say no names, but a friend of mine, I text him and I said, damn, bro, is this how I look when I get mad? He didn't respond to me, which probably means he didn't respond. But that's what I thought. I said, damn, so when I be getting in my bag and I be trying, and I be, yo, who the fuck you talking? I be snack, because I got a mean streak, bro. I got a side to me, bro. I got a side to me. I'm a great guy. I'm a real good guy, bro. But I got a side to me that's fucking evil. You know what I mean? So I asked a friend of mine, like, bro, do I look like this? And I said, bro, I don't want to ever let anyone make me that mad. So I learned from it. I'm not trying to bid on it. This is not what I'm here for. Because first of all, I don't like Philly against Philly. As much as you probably think so, because you like, oh, you a troublemaker, you go at every... No, I do not like when we fight. Like I said, it might be hard to accept that coming from me, but I've been around the world, bro, and I see all these cultures coming together and being together. I see Atlanta fucking with Atlanta, Cali fucking with Cali, Texas fucking with Texas. Like, I see all these people, like, I want that for Philly, bro. I want that for here. I just was pissed off because after I got here, I ain't see it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on down this joint? Like I'm seeing so much nut shit when I came home. It made me start just going at people. Anybody that I thought was responsible for some nut shit, I'm like, all right, man, he on some nut shit. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Get him the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to start trouble. It's just I'm seeing a lot of sucker shit happen that I never seen happen before in Philly. So, pardon me, bro. Like, I was kind of new to this shit. I was new to it, bro. I wasn't that new to it. As many Meek situations as I had. And back to that Meek shit, we're gonna talk about that just one time, right? Just one time. I'm gonna roll my weed up because I love weed. By the way, weed is so you could be thinking about. I could be thinking about some shit. I could be mad, right? I wake up. Sometimes I be ready to crash out. I be waking up in the morning mad as shit. I smoke and I forget what I was mad about, bro. Like if I didn't smoke, I'd probably be like Oskino. I'd be running around cussing everybody the fuck out all day. Shout out to RB. That's RB actually texting me right now. Shout out RB. That's my nigga, bro. I'm gonna hit him back after I'm done running this content. But yeah, man, I smoke my weed, bro. I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm mad at no more. And yo, do that nigga Meek smoke weed? Cause he need to. Like if he don't smoke weed, I don't know what the fuck. Cause yo, he a nigga that need it. Like every situation that I ever ran into with him, I think the problem was he just wasn't high. Cause think about it, Meek never had a reason not to like me, bro. I don't know what's wrong with the nigga. First time I seen him was on South Street, right? Niggas like, Meek don't. Now, mind you, I sell all my CD, bro. I sell my mixtape to everybody on South Street. Everybody. So I see the nigga. I walk up to him. I'm like, my name's Santo, boom, boom. Cause I introduce myself to every customer. When I walk up to you, I give like a little, not a speech or nothing, but I introduce myself. I give my introduction. He cut to my introduction off and say, oh no, you ain't gotta be all hype. I know who you is already. Who the fuck are you talking to, dog? Like, so that rubbed me the wrong way. But of course, I can't just say who the fuck are you talking to. I can do whatever I want, but I didn't at that time because I'm like 20. I'm a young boy. I'm like 20 and I'm trying to get on. Yeah, man, I'm poor as shit back then. I was homeless. I'm fucked up. Bro, I was a lot less talkative back then. I was a lot more quiet because I really wanted to get on, bro. I was hungry and then Aunt was telling me what to do. I was listening to Aunt so antisocial and so no, bro, we ain't gonna do this. No, bro, no. So I was that way a little bit. Like I wasn't like him, but I was on some shit like, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing. And then I'm telling Maul, shut the fuck up. He said, don't say nothing, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? So I kept all my niggas quiet, and I stayed quiet. Like so, there's a lot of shit to this day that I don't talk about. Past the Meek shit, I talk about the Meek shit and Cosmic Kevin a little bit. I talk about that because I choose to talk about that out of everything else because there's so much other shit that I feel like I can't talk about, that I can't say. I can say it, but I just still, for some reason, I still got this loyalty where I feel like I still got to be loyal to Kev and Ant. Because they did save my life. They did change my life, bro. So I can't sit. There's certain shit I'm not going to sit. I'm not going to go at Cosmic, even though Cosmic Kev was just in a studio with Quilly, trying to help Quilly come at me, trying to help Quilly make a diss record about me. Kev, you're a fucking DJ. What is you doing trying to help a nigga write his raps for, bro? Because Quilly don't got a ghostwriter no more. He called Cosmic Kev to the studio for help. They still ain't put that bullshit out. Nigga tried to rap on the Big Pun It's So Hard beat. That shit was trash. Anyway, so I seen the nigga Meek that first time he tried to play me. The very second time, oh my God, this was a weird, okay. I probably gotta tell this on storytelling time next time, but my cousin Yaya and my cousin Maul, oh my God, bro, they did some dumbass shit. And then, let's just say, bro, this one incident, I don't even think I can speak on it. I don't want to speak about it because it's negative. And I don't want to bring up no old demons. You feel me? I don't know if people still feel away. I don't know if niggas knew what was about to happen. I don't even want to really bring that up. I don't even want to bring that type of energy into the conversation. But we was both, put it like this. After that situation, I was telling TLA, I said, bro, do not ever. I said, I don't, no matter if I like the nigga or not. Meek Mill was the biggest rapper from Philly, bro. Don't ever leave him in no fucking alleyway with us for that long. Ever. Don't ever put him. Why is he coming in from this entrance? Why are we going through the same entrance? I was really upset because I'm like, bro, that y'all endangering this nigga life. Because he all cocky and shit. He said the wrong thing to my cousin. Him and my cousin, we in the alleyway together going through the same door. Which we shouldn't be because he's Meek Mill. He a fucking millionaire. We broke niggas. We should not be in the same alleyway going through the same entrance. And Meek slick kind of like said something that my cousin ain't like. And I had to push my cousin out the alleyway because the reaction, I don't think Meek seen what was about to happen, but let's just say it was going to get bad for everybody, for all parties, me included. Nobody was going to make it out of that alleyway because he got 50 niggas with him. He walk up with 50 niggas. It's just 3 or 4 of us, but my cousin's so fucking crazy. I don't want to talk about that because, like I said, I don't really. That's corny. I don't like to get into like that type of shit. I like to like bid and talk about the funny shit. When the shit get to violence and all that, like I like to leave that alone because shit happens. Shit that I'm used to happening. Shit that people don't, motherfuckers on YouTube, y'all, I mean, it's entertaining, but this shit real life for certain people, so I don't really like to bring that energy into the topic, you feel me? But it was something bad, man. And that's probably where a lot of the energy stemmed from, bro. A lot of that bad blood or whatever it is. Because I got the cuz don't know me. He don't have a reason not to like me. So I don't know why he got on the radio and said, yeah, I ain't marketable. I wouldn't get signed in the South. Like I could rap, but I'm not marketable and all that. And you know what? If that's his opinion. I even had an idea of dropping a joint called Unmarketable. I was gonna make that the name of my show, Unmarketable. I take that shit and run with it. All right, if you don't think I'm marketable, fuck it. You know, that's your opinion. But guess what? It's my job to take that shit and flip it. I'm a hustler, so it's my job to take that and flip it. You know what I mean? And change the narrative into what I want the narrative to be. So that what that was. But yo, I'm about to watch the Umbrella Academy, man. Finish smoking this weed. I'm out.